chance to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will, therefore you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Sagittarius, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies, and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. All right. I just see the Emperor right now and the King of Swords. So as I was shuffling before, I did notice some cards. King of Cups, Four of Wands, Six of Swords, the Emperor. What else? The Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, you're taking hold of your well-being, your finances, maybe becoming single with the Nine of Pentacles. And this is actually helping your emotional stability because that's what the King of Cups represents. For some of you, maybe you are moving away from a particular situation and really making it your own. It's a very Sag energy. It almost feels like a Sag energy that was watered down or stifled, and then you found your way to being yourself again. That's literally what I'm feeling. All right. So King of Swords, overall energy between you and another person, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Does not have to be. The King of Swords can represent one who is not relying on his emotions, but his intellect to get what he needs to get because he is a provider. It's a masculine energy. Now, the King of Swords can also represent somebody here who has some sort of knowledge, wisdom, maybe. I wouldn't go with wisdom, but definitely knows certain information. He can also be described as a lawyer. So we'll see. Whoever you're dealing with, Eight of Swords. Legit, when I said lawyer, Eight of Swords comes out. Eight of Swords can represent jail. So it could be mental imprisonment, could be actual. So whoever you're dealing with, maybe they're feeling trapped in their own mind, feeling like they're stuck, unable to get out. You have the Lovers, Gemini. Lots of sword energy. So maybe for some of you, you have air in your chart, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Or you're dealing with one, but there's a lot of air energy. There could be some sort of decision, or maybe there has been a final decision. The Lovers can represent a choice. There's a distinction is what I feel like the word that's describing this card right now is what came out. You have the World card as your outcome. Again, it's like it's a whole new cycle. It's a completed cycle. There's a brand new you coming out of this. Exactly what I was saying before, what I was getting intuitively, how I was feeling. So let's go ahead and clarify the King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here as the overall energy? Direct. Wow, Queen of Swords. We have the King and Queen of Swords. This could represent having a logical conversation. For some of you, maybe it could be a little bit harsh because King and Queen of Swords are both individuals who are not there emotionally. So it could even be that it was a cold relationship. It doesn't have to be. It could just be that you guys are air signs. Five of Wands. Maybe I should take back what I said. Five of Wands. I don't mean to laugh at the situation. Five of Wands, conflict, arguments, the inability to agree to disagree. This could represent a competition. And the Temperance card, Sag energy. There's a healing here with this Temperance card. Temperance can represent patience. It could represent that there is something in the making. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor card. Aries, this is taking control. This is being in control. There could have been like my way or the highway type of behavior, maybe from both parties. maybe from specifically this person, or maybe from you. Doesn't really matter. There's no judgment here. Okay, we all do it, and it's not even that we all do it. Sometimes we do what's best for us, because guess what? Who's living in your shoes? You are. That's it. If we're constantly thinking, oh, well, what about the other person? And yes, it's great to think that way, to have compassion and sympathy and empathy and yada yada. But for those of us that lean too much on that side, that could be a detriment to us. I'm saying because I can relate to that. All right, you have the Death card, Scorpio energy, the Three of Wands also, and the Seven of Pentacles. So there is some sort of change here. There's a transformation going on, a possible ending, and there is a waiting period here with the Three of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. These are two waiting cards. The Three of Wands is more of an expectation, and the Seven of Pentacles is it's patience. It's this Temperance card. It's okay, I've planted my seed. Now things are going to grow, or what's going to come out of this? Is it going to be what I thought I planted, etc.? And for some, the Seven of Pentacles can represent that it's already been planted and has already grown, and it's reaping the rewards. However, this card, he's not reaping anything. He's just standing there looking at it. So there is a lot of that here. There's something here that has to do with a choice, and I feel like this choice is pretty big because of the Death card that showed up. It could be about a move. It could be about communicating, maybe saying some sort of truth. All right, let's take a look at why the Eight of Swords is here for them. There's the person that Sag is dealing with, have the Eight of Swords. Now, if you are not dealing with anyone in particular, there was a message, I didn't see it, I'm sorry. If you're not dealing with anyone in particular, this could just, both sides could be you. It doesn't have to be that it's another person. It doesn't even have to be another person or you. It could just be the overall energy of the situation. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. This person is going through it. Page of Swords. Okay, the Page of Swords is the spy of the deck, and automatically I was going to say, because like autopilot type of thing, oh, this person is probably watching or trying to get more information. But I strongly got immaturity. So whoever you're dealing with could be, if you're cross-watching, this could go vice versa. It could be somebody here, I don't even know if it's necessarily immaturity, but like in a bad way, but it's almost like somebody who doesn't even, how do I explain it? Like doesn't know how to behave. That's not right. I don't think it's lack of life experience. It could be. It feels like this person has never, or maybe they have, what is the word? This is so hard because like me normally, that's just like I get these feelings and then I have always a hard time verbalizing. It's almost like I'm going to add in the maybe not enough life experience, or maybe this person is just younger. It could even be that this person deals with repetitive situations, but they don't know how to handle it. Does that make sense? All right, I'm just going to keep it going. Three of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. This person could have emotionally detached themselves. Maybe they've walked away. There's a lot of water energy here. This person could be a water sign. Maybe they have air too in their chart. I'm just throwing it out there. It doesn't have to be. But this is somebody here who I almost feel like, I don't know if this person has been holding on to the hope that things would get better. And maybe they've just moved on, realizing that when Sag is done, Sag is done. And to be fair, sometimes Sag, you don't even let people know. You're just like, I'm gone. person is going through it. Three of Cups, Three of Swords is here. There could have been a third party situation involved. Obviously not for everyone, but it's a common thing. So it could be that that's possible. So take it as it resonates for you. Of course, only if you know. Behind the Page of Swords is the Six of Swords. So moving away to calmer waters, the Seven of Swords, the Fool, there's a Strength card. That's exactly how I wanted to explain what this person was lacking. It's almost like a discipline. I almost feel like this person doesn't even know what they want, or they've acted that way. Four of Pentacles can represent a holding on, a saving, maybe a greedy type of energy. Again, disappointment, heartache with the Three of Swords. Three of Cups is a reunion, it's having a good time, but then the Five of Cups is like, well, now this is over. I'm sad. But there is something else. Behind the Five of Cups is the Two of Cups. So another, I don't know, it could be another relationship. It could just be another opportunity to work together with someone. It doesn't have to be necessarily romantic, because just in life in general, we tend to learn a lot about ourselves. I'm not even going to say we just learn a lot of lessons, but we actually learn a lot about ourselves when we deal with other people. Okay? This is why I always, and I'm just going to give you a little bit, I'm going off track a little bit, and normally I don't do this. For those of you who've been watching, you know that. I always wonder, like, when people are like, oh yeah, these gurus who've been single forever, or like people who are supposedly, again, no judgment. It's not that I'm against this or not. I am completely neutral, but I'm just giving my 2 cents. Or people who are, oh, celibate for so long, and this has nothing to do with intimacy like that, you know. But I wonder, like people, the guru who sits in the cave and doesn't interact with anyone because he's so enlightened, because he's been meditating for years and whatever, yeah, quieting your mind and becoming one with yourself. Fancy. Not fancy, but fantastic. However, we're humans in a 3D world. We are here, and therefore we interact with our environment. And we learn way more about ourselves interacting with others and others pushing our buttons than we do sitting there alone. Not only that, when we have contrast or negative energy, or an argument with somebody, or some shitty situation that we don't want to deal with, that thing is what pushes us to get out of it. Because let's say you're in this mode of, oh, I don't know what to do. I'm a little indecisive about, do I go this way? Do I go that way? I don't know. I guarantee you, the moment something happens that you don't like, or that hurts you, that causes you pain, or that shocks you, or something like that, that's when you're like, man, I got to get out of this. I got to figure this out right now. Am I right? I think so. You could be like, oh, do I leave this job? Do I not? I don't know. Maybe. But if those people or that job is like, oh, well, you're gone, you're like, I got to find my next job because I got bills to pay. I got kids to feed. I have vices to do. You know what I mean? I'm making a joke now, but you get, and now I'm saying this, it could be what this person is going through, and maybe what they need to do, or this could be you. I don't know, or maybe this is just good advice. All right, let's take a look at why you have the Lover, Sag. I'm always so intrigued by Sages. A little on the crazy side, but such smart individuals. At least the ones that are not, let's use spiritual terms. The ones that are evolved spread a lot of wisdom for people. But it's like, it's in a way where you guys understand other people, but you tell them like it is. It's different than, like, for example, a Virgo. A Virgo knows a lot and they'll tell you this is what you need to do, but they'll criticize you for it. Sages are like, listen, you take my 2 cents. It's pretty good. You want it? Great. You don't want it? Fantastic. I'm going to keep living life. That's your problem type of deal. Love it. I'm an Aries moon, but it's in the ninth house, so it's in the house of Sag. So basically, the way that you read a chart is the planet that's in a house is basically that sign, that behavior is in the house. So think of an actual house, what a house of a Sagittarius would be like. And now enter Aries in there. Oh man, that's actually pretty fantastic. It's like exploring, because Aries are the base top. Hey, Cinderella! I love your support. You always make me smile every time I see your comment. It's like you just have so much to give, and you just let people be. Okay, enough. So the other person, or you have the Death card, the Chariot, and the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Listen, Sag, again, you've made a decision here, moving towards what you feel guided. The Chariot card, it's about a move. It's not staying stuck anymore. It's ready to go. There has been some sort of change, okay? Ten of Pentacles. Long-term stability. This could have to do with money. For some of you, maybe this is moving towards family, maybe healing bonds. For some of you, maybe even traveling, and I almost feel like overseas traveling, like, you know. So if you're in the U.S., going to wherever, I don't know, Europe, Asia, etc. What's at the bottom? The Ten of Swords. There's an ending here. 2 tens here. Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, and the Knight of Cups. So there's something here that you might be starting off slowly, okay, giving something a chance. I feel like it's mending family relationships. For some of you, it's the relationship with yourself, reevaluating your morals, your values. This is great. Wow, behind that is the King and Queen of Wands, and they're both looking at each other. For some of you, you might have new love if that's the case. If this is a reconciliation for those of you who are wanting that, it can happen. There's an opportunity to rebuild, to talk about this. There might be a little bit of a struggle, but of course, isn't that normal? For those of you who are looking for new love, there might be something passionate, maybe even a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, because the Devil card is here. Okay, what else is here? We got that. And I think that's pretty much it, actually. That's pretty much it. I'm going to pull out a few other cards, but let me just shuffle this right now. Sorry, trying to get a little more comfortable here. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Justice card. So Libra energy. Libra is the 7th house, relationships, working together, balancing things out. So sometimes with the balancing things out, it's understanding each other's perspectives, it's understanding how other people work, but of course not forgetting you. Because if you're only focused on the other person or how they are or whatever, there's also a question mark there for people pleasing. So maybe that's something that we need to work on. And I'm saying we because I resonate with this. I'm not a Sag in particular, but if we're doing Vedic astrology, I am a Sag sun. But this could actually pertain to Vedic, tropical, it doesn't really, or Western, it doesn't matter. You don't even have to have Sag, but if you're resonating with a reading, then it's for you. So, Libra energy. There could be some sort of court thing happening. So, if this is an ending of a situation, there could be maybe a divorce for some, um, balancing things out. What else comes out? The Seven of Wands, standing your ground, having boundaries. The Four of Pentacles and the Tower. Eight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Three of Swords. So there might be a little bit of a conflict here, or maybe it's a conflict within yourself. So if it's like leaving a particular situation, there might be a hurt. I also felt in the beginning of the reading needing to pull off a band-aid. So something might actually kind of feel like it's stinging. So let's say you've found your place and you know the direction that you're going, as the cards had said, but you're letting go of something. There could be a bit of a sting. Maybe this is something that was long term. Or maybe this is something that there's been strong emotional ties to. Either way, Sag, I think you have a fantastic outcome. So chin up and keep going. I'm going to leave it there, Sag, and I'm going to be doing the September readings. If not today, maybe even tomorrow or this weekend or something like that. If you resonated with the reading, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.